Pree Dis is brought to you in partnership with Magnum Tonic Wine, Take Charge, Ray White Overproof Rum, Fui Culture, Campari, Respect the Bitter, JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen, Swiss Mambo Sauce, the Everything Sauce, Swiss Barbecue Jerk Sauce, and the True Pet Food, Simply Better Pet Food.
Welcome back to another exciting episode of Pree Dis Show. You don't know I'm your host Naldo Addi, and this week we're in Linstead, St. Catherine. You don't know if you want the latest and the best in entertainment and lifestyle, Pree Dis Show is the place to be. So without further ado, we're gonna start the show. Forward. Last December saw another massive turnout at I Love Soca, and just in case you missed the event, we bring you a brief snapshot. Check it out. Recording artist Zac Jone has been making quite a name for himself on the music scene. He has done a whole heap of songs with artists inclusive of Agent Sasco and Jesse Royal, just to name a few. We caught up with Zac recently at a recording session where he spoke about his forthcoming EP among other matters. Listen up.
2024 is off to a bang, and you are in the studios cooking up something. Talk to us about that.
Well, working on my project Treasure Beach. You don't know, so we kept the show last year. Great turnout, and so we're just finishing up the project.
Who is featured on Treasure Beach, and who are the producers you worked with?
So right now we have the weed song, that's Jesse Royal. Miss Jamaica, that's Sasco. Truth is, we just dropped that. That is me and Sarah Coach, and then we have some surprise artists as well.
Cause you statistically better than any other. Them say you get it from your mother, but differently. When me compare you to the others, the baby mothers, the ex, them girlfriends, and the Tiffany's. Baby, you love.
You're doing some stuff with Sevana. Will that be a part of the project?
Yeah, that's supposed to be on the project as well. Yeah, man.
What's it been like working with her?
Great. She's a great vocalist, she's a great artist altogether, you know, so it's been great.
How much are you looking forward to the release of this project?
Well, a lot. Very, very much so. Because it's a project I've been working on for a long time. It's been a slow and steady grind, but you don't know. That's how we do it. A long time we look at the thing, you see me? So very excited about Treasure Beach. A lot of people hackling me for drop the project, so I'm ready, man.
What keeps you going? What keeps you motivated?
Death, I would say. Deep, don't. I mean, at some point we all have to go. So I just don't really believe in kind of resting, and you know, what I've done so far, I think that as much as I can do before that time is gone, then that is it. That, and I mean, more importantly, so my family.
Baby, your loving is like an epiphany. No comparison when we know, never garrison when we grow, but from and step in my room.
At the end of the day, I want to ensure that I make good on all of these blessings that I've gotten before that time, you know? So that inspiration and that drive to do as much as I can before my time comes, that's what keeps me going, you know?
Producers that you're working with on the EP?
So Iotash, Natural High, Zaya, Paris, Easy Beats.
Working with an artist like Jesse Royal, how was that for you? What was that experience like?
That was great because we had been working on his Royal album before, and so that's how me and him connected through my brother Jason Pantan.
You touch my skin and my feel so high. No big wrong, but it feels so right. When you wind up your waist, set it down here.
It's now time for our first break. We'll be right back.
I compare it. What bitter means to me, it means respect. Yeah, from you a top man. Respect the bitter with the real top brand. So when them say bitter, that just mean life I get better. Respect the bitter. Must be 18 years or older to drink responsibly.
Currently promoting his latest single, Party, RD Prominent is up next.
Up next is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine. Take charge.
Party. Yeah, me love to party with my shawty. My 4-5 she a
RD Prominent, your latest single is called Party. What is Party all about?
It's just what it is, you know, it's just about the vibe, partying with my shawty, you know. You know, a bad girl them in the street.
Who produced Party?
22 Music, KMG Distribution, international record label.
So the song came out in December last year. How has the response been? Like, what's the feedback been to the song?
It's been going great, you know. You know, we got Gary G, Digital T, DJ Bones from Irie FM. They're promoting it, label promoting. We doing what we're doing. It's getting its response and it's not even out on YouTube as yet.
Yo, dog man, but from me to a point. From St. Thomas to Westmoreland, so me no point been a make money long.
RD Prominent, how did that name come about?
RD Prominent came from Rolly, a bar nickname, you know, and as a yard man, you know, everybody have this thing where them tell people say, yo, them are done and thing, but never really to flex with the done part, so shorten it and just, you know, RD. You know, we're prominent already, so well known, that's just the word.
Where in Jamaica are you from originally?
Port Antonio, Portland, that's where I was born. And I grew up outside of the parish, certain, you know, outer areas, Kingston.
Even have to talk too hard, cause you know I blaze up the fire more time to the most I chant to the river more time than my choke kind.
How would you describe the journey in music?
Music journey, it's been good so far, you know. There's been some rough roads, but you know, we stay in our lane. Musically, we bring everything new and all, you know, because I grew up listening to music from back then and I still listen to the new type of songs. So my fusion in music right now, it's more of a hybrid sound, it's more unique.
See just the boat ride. Yeah, me love to party with my shawty. My 4-5 she a
Music has been his passion since high school and DJ Stuggie knows how to keep a crowd going. Let's hear more about his musical journey in this week's Mixmaster segment.
Mixmasters is brought to you by Magnum Tonic Wine. Take charge of things anytime, anywhere.
Banco Santander, God we got Janko tax bank here. Man, no back Santander, not the Banco Santander.
How did your musical journey begin? How did music begin for you?
Musical journey began from my father owned a sound system called Magnum Star. It's at 39 Mullines Road. So I got my music from him, but I don't play his sound though. I play a different sound named Congress. That's from Mountain View where I live.
How long have you been a part of Congress Sound?
I've been a part of Congress Sound for about 16 years now.
How has your tenure with the Congress Sound helped to shape you as a DJ?
Well, I got guidance from some of the elders, still getting guidance from them.
What sets you apart as a DJ?
DJ Stuggie bring everything to the table. Come out to music, I can play at any function, whether it's Olex, wedding, kids party, all kind of genre music. I love every music. If you call me to say play at a soca party, I play soca, enjoy it. Play dancehall, enjoy it. Any genre music I play, I enjoy it. I enjoy music on a wide range. My first event was in my community. We used to have a thing on the corner named Friday Frenzy. That was the first time I played, and I used CD.
What are some of the more popular or well-known events that you have played at?
Well, I had Bergman show coming up. Sound system play at Gin and Juice the other day, and you know, I played at Yesterday here one time. That was the first time it came into Kingston. I played at Yesterday. looking forward to do some more big events, but just time to do everything.
How has the journey been for you? Easy or difficult?
The journey has been, I can't complain because I'm doing my thing and people are seeing the talent, so.
The badness of great mankind, I'm Mary James, I carry the fire.
What set me apart as a DJ is that I'm versatile in where I play music, how I play music. I can mix from genres to genres, so I'll be playing hip hop now, and then you hear disco or dancehall, and the transition is smooth.
Which part of the party you prefer and why? The early juggling, middle juggling, or the prime time?
I love all of them. I love the early juggling mostly though. I think I love the early juggling mostly because I love the one job, the culture music. When the early part of the juggling at the party, those are the time when the sound system sound nice, play nice. With these new music now, not bashing them, but all of them just sound the same.
I know tonight I keep fly go Dubai. Left girl we don't wild don't for me. Yeah, she like
How do I read a crowd? Well, for me, while I'm playing, I look up, see if the crowd is moving. If the crowd is not moving, then you know, say you have to change or try to play something else for the crowd to respond to you. I started in the early 2000s, started playing music at that time, and I was about to leave school. At that time, Zip FM just came out. Yes, so my favorite DJ on Zip was Chrome, still is Chrome, DJ Chrome.
Do you believe that DJs on the whole get the respect that they deserve?
Well, for me, some of them, I would tell you, in the industry, it's messed up.
I beg you, baby, don't stop. Little and bright, me know the bull watch. Keep face, she have the phone back. She wicked and bad, man, she full of dope chat. Little and bad, she no listen love songs.
Two things a DJ must not leave home without.
Not leave home without? You must not leave home without your laptop and your console and a turntable and a microphone. That's three.
What are your long-term goals and objectives?
My long-term goals? My long-term goal is just to keep going, pursuing my DJ career. Been doing it for a while now, not giving up. Sometimes I feel like giving up, but I said no, because people, I have my people love when we play for them.
What are the three hottest songs right now in Jamaica, your perception?
I Water, Turn the Other Way, Fight for Us Massacre, and Nigeria, Fat Man.
It's now time for our second break. We'll be right back with some food for you.
Ray and Never, feel we culture, yo!
New beginning, we winning, so share our spirit where you living, yeah.
Share it!
I make we all a one par, you don't know we come from far.
From far, anytime we rep, feel we country. We are it have to come with we.
No matter with the bad vibes.
Poor we are my celebration time.
I feel we culture. Make we show ya. Jamaica the culture.
Ray and Nephew overproof from we just a do it to we culture.
Drink responsibly.
New Palms restaurant recently opened its doors at the Portmore Pines Plaza. Their food is off the chart, but if you don't believe me, check out our PAN Di Fyah segment.
PAN Di Fyah is brought to you by JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen, Swiss Mambo sauce, the everything sauce, housekeeper aluminum foil. Keep it fresh, secure, and store your food with housekeeper foil and cling wrap. Affordable and strong. Landher Service Disinfectant Spray and Landher Oven Grill and Stovetop Cleaner.
We did a soft launch on the 14th of December where we invited most of the prominent people of Portmore. Like the mayor was here, certain councillors was here, business managers like for the different banks and stuff like that, and representative of Sun City was here as well. But then we officially opened the next day, which was on the Friday, the 15th. Well, we have two other locations in Kingston. One on Winard Road, where the studio was, and we have one at Oxford Terrace, 13 Oxford Terrace.
how did you make the transition from music production to now into a restaurant business?
It was actually my mother's love for food and the restaurant. When she decided that she got the opportunity to do a concessionaire on the UTech campus. So from there it started, and she said that, you know, being that I am somebody that of business nature then, she said I must come in and help her with the restaurants. I said, all right, no problem. So I came in and started helping her out and, you know, carrying it. And then from then, we've just been growing the business. So we open from one location to we have a next location, and then now we're here in Portmore.
What do you enjoy most about being in the restaurant business?
Actually, you know, for me, is actually to please people, because we've always been doing the service, you know, over the years. Even with music, we always provide a service. So that whole service thing for me, and dealing with people and seeing people leaving with a pleasant face and just actually enjoying the food, that's what gives me the drive to even continue in this industry.
What goes into putting the food together here? How do you guys do it to maintain the consistency?
We try to lock in like the certain ingredients, how much of what we put in, to maintain a standard, so that we always replicate that standard over and over at high volumes.
Who is your demographic?
All right, so we cater for all ages.
When and at what times are you open to the public?
All right, so we close on Mondays for the evening operation. So we open from Tuesday to Sunday from 4 to 12. But on the weekends we're open to a little bit later. So Friday, Saturdays, we probably go up to like 1 or 2 o'clock.
Talk to me about the menu options. What's on the menu? What has kept patrons coming back through the door since you guys have been open?
It's a mix between everyday items that Jamaicans can identify and already enjoy, and we look to improve those to ensure that it's an enjoyable experience. So everything is done from scratch. So you'll find burgers, wings, pastas, and some main course items that they like, whether it's a rib, or, you know, the pork chops, or if they want to do chicken, fried chicken, jerk chicken. So it's everyday items that they have, but we look to improve on that consistency in the taste to ensure that people love it and keep coming back. The environment, coupled with the customer service from our servers and the management team, even the managers get involved with assisting with ensuring that a customer is happy. We are strategically positioned to cut the trip from Kingston, right? So you don't have to leave Portmore to go to Kingston to have an enjoyable evening. But for those in Kingston that's tired of the landscape and what the offerings are in Kingston, it's a quick trip over. And for those that are outside of those main areas, the Mandeville, the Yuwatan, the Linstead, it's a quick jump on the highway to get here.
In this week's True Tip, Sabria Hector is here to tell us all about the Jamaican Terrier, a popular dog breed which knows how to survive against the odds.
It's now time for your True Tip of the Week, brought to you by True Pet Food.
Jamaican Terriers. Talk to us about this breed of dog.
So that's what we like to call, we don't like to use the word mongrel because it has a negative connotation. People might say they don't want a mongrel, but when you say something like a Royal Jamaican Terrier, they're like, ooh, that's fancy. They range in size, color, shape, everything. Texture, yeah, hair length, everything. And we always tell people it is very rare that we know what the parents of our dogs look like. So when they ask us what mixes it, it's a Royal Caribbean Terrier, Royal Jamaican Terrier. That's the mix.
Why does the average person gravitate more towards this breed of dog?
I know they are sturdy. They're very hardy dogs. As you can see how many of them survive on the streets and make it to, if they make it to adulthood, they're tough. And a lot of the times they're living with various parasites and stuff, and they're still walking around. So, you know, they're sturdy dogs. They're not, because of their wide mix of DNA, they're not as prone to certain genetic diseases that other dogs would be prone to. Like a German Shepherd is more prone to hip problems, and Shih Tzu mixes are more prone to breathing problems, and certain breeds are more prone to cancers. Not that they can't get those types of things and progressive illnesses, but the very specific genetic things that affect other certain breeds don't necessarily affect our dogs. They're sturdier, they're also low maintenance. They more than likely do not need to go to a groomer monthly and get groomed. I mean, a bath, sure. You know, bathe them, keep them nice and clean and whatever, but they don't need this monthly maintenance of going and getting trimmed necessarily. Brush them, bathe them every month or so, or however often as you want if they live inside your house. Trim their nails, brush their teeth. Yes, make sure they have their dentals twice a year, once a year. Give them treats that help clean their teeth, or toys that help keep their teeth clean. Keep them up to date on flea and tick prevention so they don't have any skin issues going on. Good food and a safe environment, and that's really all they need. They're very low maintenance.
Are they loyal dogs?
They are. So they're very trainable, and they're smart dogs. They're very smart.
The True Tip of the Week was brought to you by True Pet Food.
Boy, night come catch you in a Linstead there, you know, but that for just showing us the work I put in. But anyways, it's now time for our third and final break. But don't worry on yourself, more Pree Dis coming right up.
Just add a little bit and you're ready to go. Swiss Mambo, you already know. Oh, Mambo makes everything better. No ordinary, no. Swiss Mambo, the star of the show. Oh, Mambo makes everything better.
It's JF Mills Flour and Mixes for your pastries, pancakes, festivals, Johnny cakes, and many cakes. Your wraps, pizzas, rotis, spinners, and dumplings and fritters. Using our wide variety of flour to include counter, cake and pastry, all-purpose, whole wheat, and baking. Pick them up today. All from JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen. Distributed by Caramel.
There are lots of reasons to believe in a dog food brand. Great nutrition, great price, and your dogs love the taste. But what if it's also made for Caribbean dogs? No artificial colors or flavors, with an eye on the environment, so we only use paper bags. Then you will be just as happy as your dog, truly. It's true, we love dogs.
First recorded in 2012, Cheerleader by OMI was remixed in 2014, and the song subsequently became a massive hit worldwide. The song was recently certified 5 times platinum in the UK. OMI is here to give us the backstory behind that song in this week's Phillip Culture segment.
Phillip Culture is powered by Ray White Overproof Rum. Phillip Culture.
Now all that's left to do is just for me to pop the question. Oh, I think that
you know, the song was basically inspired by, you know, a relationship. Obviously, you know, I mean, it's talking about a person who's been there from day one, you know, a person who is your support system, the whole works. And I'm sure a lot of people can attest to that, you know.
She grants my wishes like a genie in a bottle. Yeah, yeah.
The song was produced by Clifton specialist Dylan, big ups to the man himself, and recorded at Ufa Music Studio. In 2013, when I got signed to Ultra. It was then remixed by Phillip, and the rest is history. When I heard the song on the radio for the first time, like any artist, there is a little bit of excitement, you know what I mean? Because now you realize that it's no longer just you and your friends hearing your music. No, it's the world, you know. So it's that was the feeling. Quite exciting.
Not really, 'cause I think that I found myself a cheerleader.
When the remix took off globally, you know, what was the feeling back then? It took me back to that first time when I heard it on the radio. It was kind of a similar feeling, because now I would have seen growth. Now I would have seen that my talent, my music, my exposure was moving to another level, you know, and I had to prepare myself mentally for that. But I don't write hit songs, I write songs. You know, I do music from my heart and I put myself into it. It's either enough or not enough, basically, you know. So what I'm trying to say is that the fans, the people are who have the power. They are the ones who make it what it is.
I wanna, all these other girls are tempting, but I'm empty when you're gone, and they say
there's so many other directions to go from this, because now people are listening. Okay, you wanted them to listen all along. This is your big break. Now what? You know, it's kind of that realization. And it's good that I had the support of, you know, I had a great team. You know, I have the support of my beautiful fans, the OMI Army, fan of my fans forever. You know, I love you guys. I appreciate you so much, man.
So the Bob Marley movie will be released in theaters very, very soon. But if you did produce the movie, who would you like to see play the role of Bob? Well, members of the public gave their 2 cents in this week's YPree Vox Pop segment.
YPree is brought to you in partnership with Campari. Campari, respect the bitter.
Well, that one is a bit hard, but I can guess a few person what we know can fit that role. It could be, it can be his son, of course. Probably his one of his son can play that role, or somebody who fitting in the acting roles.
It would definitely have to be one of his sons, so I would choose either Damian Marley or Kimani Marley to play the part.
It would have to be one of his sons, and I think it would be Kimani Marley, because we know him as an actor from before. You know, we've seen him in Shatter, and he's a very good actor, and he's a son of Bob Marley, and he's also into music, so it would definitely have to be him for me.
I think Chronix is a great one, you know. Chronix, yeah, I'll use Chronix.
Well, Tyrus Riley, because he's similar to Bob Marley, and I like the way he act, he move just like my band.
I don't have the answer for that. I don't have the answer for that one there. I mean, I think it's whoever is fit to play Bob Marley, you know? So that is really it.
I'll choose his son, Damian, because he more portray an image of his father, talk like him also, so I will choose Damian.
Who would you like to see play Bob? Let us know on all our social media platforms at Pree Dis Show, on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and of course on YouTube. And tune in next week for more YPree.
YPree is brought to you in partnership with Campari. Campari, respect the bitter.
Roger Wilder's taking over the #1 spot, but with which song? Let's find out on this week's Magnum Top 10 chart.
So we burn up a weekend. So we turn up a weekend. Rush and chop it up, done. Run up and he gotta do all my feet touch blood.
Dog got so much here to the road, me. Dog got so much here to the road.
Some more drive 100 miles just to spend some time with you.
Bumper go round and round, round and round, round and round.
Give me your walk like money, Mike. Watch me your prof like Continental girl I take set want me for themself forever.
A big brick, chopping I bang. Nah, do not show unless I
How we go? Come on, baby, Tony and Kingsman no boy. I act bad in charge. Stop
big man, so I go with.
Alright, my side, so we're there in the town, but it's now time to close out this week's episode of Pree Dis Show. Linstead, big up on yourself. Until next time, you don't know I'm your host, Naldo Addi. Peace.
Pree Dis was brought to you in partnership with Magnum Tonic Wine, Take Charge, Ray White Overproof Rum, Fui Culture, Campari, Respect the Bitter, JF Mills, the heart and soul of your kitchen, Swiss Mambo Sauce, the everything sauce, Swiss Barbecue Jerk Sauce, and the true pet food, Simply Better Pet Food.